Hello, we are the group number 5, and we are talking about what is learning environment resources. Uh, what is learning environment resources? Used wherever there is education, these materials are especially used by those who study online. Technology has provided two types of learning, formal and informal. This online learning resources allowed you to tailor them to your needs, creating an inclusive learning environment. It's not important for all institutions. We have a variety of learning resources. They are, example, video lectures, tutorials, online courses, ebooks, learning tools, mind map quizzes, with two. I will mention that informal online learning is based on personal preference and not institutionalized self-direct learning, familiar, socially direct, and not strict. And formal online learning environment it's based on a strict content selection, a control over students, and evaluation. Students search the internet for resources on learning topics. Example, educational videos, video lectures, reading books, electronic online articles, online slides, online text blogs, podcasts, etc. Learning resources are available to everyone. They can use and adapt the resources to their learning. They can customize their learning style through image, sounds, text, maps, etc. Thank you.
Hello, teacher. My name is Jackie Delgado Tenorio. I continue to talk about learning environment resource. There is a real need for all educators to have the knowledge and competence with respect to technology, so that they can technology confess, so that they can encourage students' choice and make decisions about the most appropriate tool to be used, and make decisions about the most appropriate tool be used by students. When online resources are open on the platform, students can reuse them, continually improve them, and be ready to review the other material. These open resources can help achieve their goals, such as share online forums where students can change their ideas and questions, combine multimedia content creation tools that allow combine text, images, and videos, and adapted learner platforms that adjust content based on students' progress and individual needs, such as Khan Academy. Expand online course repository where students can access a wide range of topics on difficulty levels such as Coursera or Udemy. Research academic database and online libraries that provide access to research articles and studies such Google Scholar and improve feedback and evaluation platforms that provide detailed feedback on student progress, such as Moodle or Blackboard. Learning sources must be in accordance with support and be consistent with results, be developed by competent authors, be appropriate to learning styles, and be in a physical format. Thank you so much. Continue, my partner.
Now I'm going to talk about evaluation and analysis of needs and preferences. Evaluating and analyzing the needs and preferences of students in a class is crucial for effective teaching and learning. It allows educators to tailor their instruction to better meet the diverse needs of their students, ultimately enhancing engagement and academic success. By understanding the individual learning styles, interests, and challenges of their students, teachers can adapt their teaching strategies, materials, and activities to create a more inclusive and effective learning environment. The formative evaluation in a classroom setting involves gathering feedback and making adjustments to teaching methods and materials during the instructional process. First, we have when. The formative evaluation occurs throughout the instructional process from the beginning to the end of a course or lesson. Now we have why. There are several reasons why formative evaluation is crucial in a classroom. For example, we have assess student learning, guide instruction, and provide timely feedback. And finally, we have how. Formative evaluation in a classroom can be implemented through various strategies and techniques. For example, questioning techniques, observations, informal assessments, peer and self-assessment. Now we have summative evaluation. In a classroom setting involves assessing student learning at the end of a unit, course, or academic period to determine the extent to which learning objectives have been met. For example, when summative evaluation typically occurs at the end of a unit, course, semester, or academic year. Then we have why. There are several reasons why summative evaluation is important in a classroom. For example, in assessment of learning, accountability, or informed decision making. And how? Summative evaluation in a classroom can be conducted through various methods and assessments, including standardized tests, final exams, projects and presentations, or performance assessments.
Greeting the professor and Maria Isabel Villares. I'm going to talk about need and preference analysis. Content for keeping in mind to evaluate learning sources. The evaluation of resources in learning environments is based on key aspects such as authorship to verify the reliability and credibility of the content, objectives to ensure its relevance and usefulness, links and refers to support the quality of the resources used. Accuracy is essential to avoid confusion or errors, and consideration of the data and contents of publication ensure the relevance and timelines of the resources. This aspect ensure the quality and relevance of all online resources for learning. Context to be taken into account for evaluation. Teachers evaluate to measure results and the impact of learning resources and ask who and to what extent these resources make a difference in educational process. Evaluation disseminates results and plans future educational initiatives. Developing rubrics to evaluate maps, timelines, and graphing organizers is essential to ensure the quality and effectiveness of online educational resources. Fallner, 2017. When evaluating it is key to consider aspects such as a visual appeal, comprehensibility, acceptability, personal engagement, and ability to motivate action. General criteria for the evaluation of learning resources. Teachers should ask objective questions when evaluating learning resources. Consideration, attention capture, visual clarity, organization, instruction, and appropriateness of language and content. This ensures a fair assessment. Assessment tools provide individualized results, allowing teachers to tailor initiative and lesson plan to needs of each student. David, 2008. Assessment of the learning environments, review methodology, and encourage critical thinking and decision making in students. Finally, a According the Saskatchewan Ministry of Education 2020, establishing key criteria for evaluation learning resources. This includes instructional design to facilitate learning, content format to assessment relevance and presentation, social consideration to promote inclusion and diversity, physical quality to ensure durability and reliability, developer qualification to ensure experience and expertise, and costs to ensure value for money in education. These criteria provide a comprehensive framework for evaluating learning resources in education. That's all. Thank you so much.
Good evening, teacher. My name is Paula Jimenez. I want to talk about the determination of objectives. First, the objectives of learning environments are to enhance and promote learning through different tools, such as internet, websites, email, and other platforms. The objectives should be made according to the needs of the learners. These objectives should have the capacity to provide a central focus of the learners. Virtual learning environments facilitate and help teachers to prepare class material and storing securely. The main objective is to show a homework and to enable learning to learn on any time. Continuing with learning resources, there are entertainment through virtual resources and communication for different locations where learning and locate and multimedia new skills. Finally, it is really important how to influence on learning to achieve goals so that the students get motivated through the learning.
Physical resources are tangible assets and include facilities and office, warehouse, land, machinery, equipment, and tools. According to the author Eric, chairs, desks, floors, instructional furniture, and rooms. According to Encyclopedia, mechanics, plumber, electricians, and security. Other authors see that support material and books, computer, laboratories, libraries, learning activities, and maps.